Yeah! Coming live back at you, mother... Chill.
Out Studios. I used to rap, man. I got
You
the
have to say remix.
Remix!
yeah, and we are back. Dark Side of the Kingdom, a very eventful episode. We have the horns in the background.
Chill!
People are hyped. Get hyped. Get hyped.
Hype!
Okay. Dark Side of the Kingdom, we are back.
What up?
I am Dean. Real quick, let's get the introductions out of the way. Hi, I'm Dean.
And this is Percy. What up?
And I'm Ian.
Yeah, this is the urban-themed episode, everybody. This is a hip-hop BET episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are back. This is a video game podcast brought to you by thedrainage.net. Right off the top of the show, there's been a little, sporadic release schedule lately. I'll take onus to that, So stay tuned. It's a good show, good content.
As always.
We'll drip. We're getting back on it, but we are back, gentlemen. What you been playing? And usual schedule.
Rock and roll. I think we'll go. We'll start out with Dean.
Yeah,
today.
we usually kind of have a very order to be going. I'll go first.
Yeah.
3DS, gentlemen. I talk about it a lot, and hopefully the song fades out pretty soon, behind the scenes. But yeah, 3DS. I finally upgraded. I got the 3DS XL black version.
Woo! And it looks sexy.
Pretty sexy, pretty sleek, solid matte finish. And basically, you get the new system, you get the new 90% larger screens. You got to go back and play some older games. So I'm kind of going back, replaying some games. Real quick, just get the old stuff out of the way. Happens a lot when we do the show. We talk about games that we've liked in the past, played them. Remind myself of these games, and it's like I go back and replay them. New Super Mario Brothers 2, legit. I've been playing that a lot, doing the DLC content, and it fucking holds up very well.
How much was the DLC again?
There's like 10 levels, each individually. I think you can get them 99 cents each, but they are packs of 3, and then there's like 1 pack of 4 or something. So it's, digestible, they're worth it, and they're just very fun, replayable, very well-designed levels. And kind of go on record saying that the Fire Flower Mario power-up might be the secret, one of the best power-ups. Kind of criminally underlooked, underappreciated. Pretty fun,
Yeah, it's totally underlooked.
Yeah, right? But yeah, Super Mario Brothers episode last. You gotta go back, gotta check it out, gotta play it.
I advise everyone go check it out. It's fun.
Ian, you were talking about you're going on like a trip or something. You were making the choice: go 2D, go 3D Mario Land. Did you buy anything or?
No.
Okay, all right, nice.
I went in. I was going to buy a 3DS Land, and then where I was, they didn't have it. So I'm like, well, I have enough strategy games and RPGs. I don't want to play anything else. I kind of want a platformer. So I'm like, I'm just gonna buy. I bought a new case, so to make it easier for me to travel with my 3DS and have games in the case, so it's all together, so it's less work.
Okay.
So I got that, and I don't. What's funny is I brought all these games, but I didn't play any of those. All the games I played were the ones I downloaded for like NES games on my 3DS.
Yeah.
So I beat Mega Man in the air, which was awesome. and
Mega Man Mile High Club.
And I was playing Punch Out on an airplane with turbulence is very hard.
Yeah.
It is very difficult. I had trouble with Glass Joe.
Oh my god.
Gaming in general, I can't do gaming in a car. That usually fucks me up really bad. But yeah. Mario, so if someone had to point a gun to my head, I would probably recommend, if you had one choice, go to 3D Mario Land. But for the 2D purists, 2 is a good purchase. Also been playing Attack of the Friday Monsters. Brought it up last week. Finished it. Very definitive title in the indie community. Getting a lot of talk out there.
How many hours you say?
I did a lot of sidetracking, and I did a lot of like kind of secondary gaming. I would play it and kind of passively do other things. So shockingly enough, my final playtime was 4.5 hours.
That's good for download.
Downloadable,
Not too shabby.
$6.99. I think I was at $5.99, $6.99 was what I paid for, and it's just a very unique, fun game. Awesomely designed. They have kind of like this fun card mechanic that they kind of touch on that is more for like surface play. So once you actually finish the story in the game, you can kind of like pursue like the card battle mechanic, and pretty fun, man.
But do you think it's worth the price?
Yeah, I mean, if you're interested enough to maybe purchase that game, I think it's a unique enough experience that it's worth checking out. And the story itself, I don't want to spoil anything, it's actually worth experiencing. There's a lot of cool little nods. There's some of that family play with like the dysfunctional family kind of, depressed dad. There's some resolution there. It ends on a nice high note. And it's fun little, charming Japanese release. Level 5.
Well, I have a question about your 3DS.
Yes.
When you bought the new one, did you do the whole transfer process? And can you describe if it was difficult or not difficult?
Yeah, you can. So basically, what you do is you power on your 3DS, you power on your 3DS XL, and then if you go into the wrench settings menu, there's actually a transfer, and it's pretty simple. One of the things that kind of makes me nervous is that I guess you can only do 5 transfers back and forth, which, I mean, is very practical, but like say if you own multiple systems, like I don't really plan on selling the old 3DS. So all my downloadable titles are locked to one system, so I can't play those. So I have like about 20 or 30 games that I downloaded that are now stuck on my XL, so I can't play those. But you can still do like the single carts. So the process took about an hour, maybe 2 hours to do. Simple.
And it's all wireless?
All wireless, all Wi-Fi.
Wow,
Super
that's
simple.
crazy.
Man.
Isn't that cool though? Like it has the Pikmin carrying the.
Oh yeah.
Carrying
that's what it
the
does?
little Pikmin come up and they carry the data across to the other. They get out of the screen and enter the other screen of the DS and like they're
Very unique.
transferring it over.
You have to admit, Nintendo does the
Yes.
cutest things when it comes to simple like concept. They just make things adorable. You're just like, I love you, Nintendo. You keep wronging me, but I love you.
And I don't feel bad about saying that. It's cute, and I appreciate it. I finally a way to got the black. I don't know if I could have done like I feel comfortable playing the 3DS XL out in public now. So black system. So yeah, man, cool. So did you, Percy? Was it a pretty good transfer process for you?
Yeah, not too bad. I mean,
Simple?
it's very simple, very easy, like you said. It's just hit this, does that. Boom.
Did you kept the original DS as well? Yeah. So how do you feel about that? Do you think that like having your games locked? I mean, if both systems are active, like your ID is logged in, hooked up to the Nintendo network, it's like it kind of sucks, but
yeah, but
who really needs two 3DSs is the point.
yeah, exactly. So it didn't bother me at all. So
The entitled gamer. Yeah. Yeah, and then a quick hit too, since 3DS Love is going in the air, and another indie darling kind of came out. Steamworld Dig kind of came out. Did you guys see that in the store?
Never heard of it. What is it?
Fucking kind of a really unique gameplay, and basically it's like kind of hard to describe, but like you're like this steampunk robot western style. It's like all 2D based, and then you kind of like start with a pickaxe, and then you kind of like, it's a very small town, and it's like a level up type system, so you kind of dig. It's kind of like Dig Dug, but you just go deeper and deeper, and then you get to different rock levels and types, and then you upgrade your axe, you find minerals, you fight monsters, and it's kind of has a little bit of a Castlevania, Metroidvania thing going on, to where like certain parts of the underworld are locked off until you upgrade your axe, and then eventually it's like you get so deep, and then you can get like a drill, and so kind of a little bit of a drill dozer-esque
This sounds really
gameplay.
interesting.
Very
This sounds really interesting.
awesome.
The artwork
Unique.
looks cool.
Yeah, artwork is very finely
Art
detailed 2D sprites and unique stuff, and just fun. At first it starts off and it seems kind of like the gameplay choices and stuff. It's kind of a slow burn in the beginning until you upgrade and get your axe. You're like, man, it kind of sucks traveling so far up and down, because you get so deep. Then you unlock the teleportation feature, and so it's very smartly designed and fun game.
A lot of grinding in the beginning.
$6.99, $7.99. Nowadays, with all this PS4, Xbox Live, indie game initiative hype and hoopla, 3DS, there's a lot of amazing original
Killer
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like an asshole because I always forget about that.
Yeah.
Like, I need to look on it more often, just try more indie stuff. So.
You can give it like 2 weeks, because once you start checking it like every day, every week, it seems like it never gets updated.
Yeah.
But if you give it like 2 or 3 weeks, and there's some shit on there. I downloaded also the Mario and Luigi demo. Partners in Time are the new.
Oh, I didn't know how to demo.
Demo's out. It's fucking good.
Oh, I love it. I'm gonna get it. I need the time.
Yeah.
Been hearing good things about it.
Yeah.
We'll see about that. I like.
Whoa.
No,
You don't like those games?
No, it looks fucking awesome. I love the footage I saw of like turning Luigi into a big ass hammer and smashing enemies with a bunch of Luigis.
Have you played the first two?
No.
On the DS.
They're so
Partners in
great.
Time and
They're
Bowser's Inside Story. Or something like that.
Yeah,
Bowser's
yeah.
Inside Story. Oh, this is actually the fourth one if you think about it. Because the
GBA.
first one was GBA. The first one was great.
Dude, these games are
Super Saga was the first one. It was so great. And then Partners in Time was cool. I didn't like the baby thing too much, but it still ended up being good. And then Bowser's Inside Story is great.
Yeah.
Like it's fun. Like it's written so well.
Because like very smart, very well written, and then as far as like mechanics go, it's like RPG, but
it's
you
fun.
interact with it.
It's so fun. The fighting makes that game so good.
Might need to go back.
Yeah. Okay. So you're well versed in these games. Paper Mario or Mario and Luigi RPG style?
I would take Mario and RPG. Mario and Luigi over Paper Mario, but I would take Mario RPG above that.
Yeah, because that's almost different, right? Mario RPG,
RPG is totally
it's its
different.
own thing, yeah. Because the Mario and Luigi RPGs are fantastic. Sticker Star got novelty wore pretty thin pretty quick.
That's what I heard.
A little too cutesy.
I'll probably pick it up when it gets cheaper, but
it's good.
I beat the GameCube one, like all that, but when I was done that, I didn't feel like, that was awesome. It was just like, well, I did it.
Is it just like a side-scrolling type thing, or is it like...
It's side-scrolling. Mainly, it's just design over function. Like they're just like, oh, we have a cool idea, and you're like, it looks cool, so everything's flat, but over like the mechanics, you're just like,
Meh.
it's not
Kind of meh.
It's very meh.
I mean, is there like an option like, Super Mario World where you can like unlock Star World or whatever and unlock like harder levels and stuff like that? Or
I don't think
is
that would
kinda-
fix it. I don't think that would fix it.
No?
I'd rather them stop the Paper Mario series and go back to Mario RPG, or just keep doing Mario and Luigi, because those are so good.
Yeah, because it's super cutesy. It is a good game. Like, there's some fun mechanics built in with the sticker stuff. Like, the whole world's built around it and the 3D effects. You can, like, peel away certain parts of the world and stuff. So there's some unique stuff there, but I don't know. It is what it is. What you been playing? I'm done. I pass the torch.
Up to you, sir.
Okay, so Percy let me borrow BioShock Infinite. I started that, and that game is cool as hell, man. The world that's created in that is so clever, and then all the different, like, there's like the cult for the John Wilkes Booth people who are like, yeah, he was a prophet and he was awesome. And you're like, and the underlying racism stuff in it, it's just, you're just like, wow. And like what's great is they do racism in a very realistic way in terms of how it kind of happened in America, because the bathrooms are segregated with the blacks and Irish, or colors and Irish.
Yep. Yeah.
And the Irish were looked down upon in America for a really long time. Mind you, they didn't have the suffering that obviously other races did, but still.
I don't know, though. Sure?
That stuff was crazy. And then I just love that the world just feels alive when you play that game.
Oh, dude, the world is fucking amazing. The character development, Elizabeth, that partnership between her and...
So far, I just saved her, and she's just she's bombing around town with me.
Nice.
And what's great about that game is, like, I'm trying to save money to level up my my special attacks, you know what I mean? Whatever they are. I forgot the proper names. And she's constantly like, hey, I found this, and here's money. Hey, I found this, here's money. I'm like, I should have get one of these girls in real life.
Right? Because at first when she gets introduced, you're like, oh, man, do I have to babysit her the whole time? Am I going to have to, guide mission, or whatever the fuck they're called, escort missions?
Escort missions, yeah.
But,
the game, I just love the art. The art direction is perfect in that game. That world just it's so vibrant and alive, and the game's so blue. Like, it's just so beautiful.
It is. It's like hard to... I found myself, when I was playing it, I found myself just stopping and just looking around everywhere. Just like not even
just
going
looking
through...
at posters on walls.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Just
stuff,
the artwork and art style and everything. Just like, god damn, I want to be here. I want to go to Columbia, just like live here. Minus the crazy people. But
it reminds me of, like, if Disneyland, minus the racism, had a park. Like, everything seems perfect. Everything's clean because...
Disney minus racism?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, not that Disney's racist. I mean, like, if they made this thing...
The early stuff, right? Did you see the early...
Well, yeah, there's some obviously things, but the world has changed, thankfully. Yeah. Okay, so played that, and then I was on vacation.
Hold on, one quick question. I know you're a little early in the game, Elizabeth, but you played Last of Us?
Yes.
So, Ellie or Elizabeth?
Are we talking about, like, a date, or are we talking about...
No, who do you like better?
Right now...
as your partner.
I'm only a little bit with Elizabeth, but I'm going to go with Ellie. Ellie just has the best lines. Like, she's written so well. And the whole, like, holy shit, Joel is my favorite line of the year. So... There's, like, you can't beat that. So I can't, even when I'm done this game, I doubt my opinion's going to change.
Yeah. And also, too, medium or hard, because that's kind of definitive with this game. I'm
doing medium.
Medium.
Because I'm
enjoying the story first.
I don't want to be like...
It's not that bad. I played through first on hard, so...
It's whatever. Yeah. So I did that, and then I was just playing some DS games that I mentioned.
Nice.
And I think that's it. Like, I haven't had a lot of free time, to be honest, but that's what I was playing.
Rock and roll. I've been like diving a lot into. That's
nice segue. I was gonna say.
He had that written a couple days in advance, probably.
It's too bad this isn't a visual podcast because it would be +2 experience.
Yeah. Anyway, I've been playing a lot of Divekick lately, and holy shit, that game is so fun. I'm not sure if you guys bought it yet or not, but
Steam and PS4, right?
Yeah. Oh, and PS3.
Excuse me.
Vita. Whatever. It's a cross-play, so or cross-buy. So if you buy it for the Vita or
awesome.
Or if you buy it for PS3, you can play it on your Vita, whatever. But yeah, oh my god, it's so much fun, and I've been playing a lot of just online, and actually I was playing it so much, my girlfriend like bought it too, and she's having a hell of a time playing it as well. So this thing's pretty fucking awesome. I'd advise everyone checking it out. Cool fighting, cool mechanics. I mean, just one hit KO. 5 wins to win the match. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Who you rocking ass?
I've been going all over the place. I've been playing a lot of Uncle Sensei, which is he looks like Snake kind of. He has boots on his hands, and he has a weird mechanic. So he'll jump and dive head first at someone with his boots, his hands on his boots. Like
One might say dive kick.
yeah, sure. Well, kind of. It's like a head dive kick or whatever.
Yeah, go ahead.
Fist kick.
But when he hits the ground, he's on his hands. He's standing on his hands, so he's upside down. And you jump up again, he'll dive regular, like do a regular dive kick with his feet. So he has a weird mechanic of his character. I mess with him. I kind of mess with a bunch of the different characters. I do like Dive. He's pretty fucking awesome too. So, but everyone has like little things about them. Like some people are slightly faster. Some people jump a little bit higher. Some people got like an actual double kick jump, dive kick, or a double dive kick, if you will. But yeah, it's way fun, especially online too. But I did have some trouble kind of finding matches online, but I'm not sure if that's because there's not many people playing online, or just trying to find matches or whatever. But all in all, it's fucking amazing.
I wonder what that experience is. It like what's a typical length? Probably like 15, 30 seconds a match kind of thing.
Well, the
Super
matches themselves are 20 seconds long.
Yeah.
So, and if the time runs out, it gets closer to the end of the time. How they determine the winners? There's a red line that goes in like a certain part of the screen. It might be the middle of the screen.
The middle of the screen, yeah.
And whoever's the closest to that line when the time goes out, they win that round.
I think that's genius.
Yeah, how fucking cool.
Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. So, I mean, it seems like there's like a novelty factor, but this is like a legit fighting game. Like, it's like Street Fighter 4S. You can get friends. You can sit down. You can play for a while.
Yes, because
Cool.
everyone even have like superpowers and stuff like that. You build up meters, and everyone has powers. Like Kick has a power. I think it's called the Showstopper or something like that. So if you're both characters on the ground, he'll do a super move. He'll do like a stomp on the ground, and if the opponent is on the ground when he does it, it'll knock him dizzy. So he'll get stars on his head, and he'll be slow jumping up, slow dive kicking for like 2 or 3 seconds. But my God, so good. It's awesome. Everyone has their own little specials and shit. So.
Is it eventually coming to the Xbox platform? Or?
No, not at all.
I don't think so.
Not at all.
I think the deal is that way.
Definitively. Not at all. Yeah, who knows?
But yeah, if you got Steam,
yeah, I'll check it out.
2-button game.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Is it Mac compatible on Steam?
Oh, I'm not sure. I have no idea on that.
Yeah, Mac's on Steam.
Yeah, but some
Well, I'm not
games.
sure that game.
I don't know about that game particularly.
I'd hope so. If it is, I advise
Did you
you
play
pick it up.
DuckTales yet?
I did. Oh yeah, I bought DuckTales.
Also,
Yes.
not on Xbox. Which
Not
sucks.
well. Not like it'll be.
That's coming out late.
Yeah, next month I think, or
Yeah.
I tried to download it. People playing this game, I want to play it. But
yeah, PS2 got it first. Woo. And so did Steam, I think too, but or PC or whatever. But yeah, I can't really compare it to anything because I've never played DuckTales. The beginning NES game, I got it just because of.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
It is sad.
that's an interesting perspective, though. So
Yeah, but so far playing through, it's so fun, and I'm getting a hell of a nostalgic, getting the nostalgia because of this. They have like the original voices of the characters talking like dialogue and everything, and it's fucking awesome. I just love it. And it looks so clean and crisp. It's awesome. So far, the mechanics are, the controls are really tight. So I have nothing to complain there.
Are you hard pogoing or regular pogoing?
Whatever the default is on it. So I'm guessing it's just the easier pogo mode.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
some early criticism I saw without spoiling. There's not really too much to spoil about the game, but
Yeah.
a
You're
little.
a duck. You're getting money. Gotcha.
Yeah, Scrooge Duck is a duck.
Yeah.
A little too talky. Is there too much voice work
There,
for a
I'm
side
not super far into it, but I don't mind it because
Yeah.
I love the cartoon, so I'm not against it at all. But yeah, if you say you go through a whole level and you die at the very end and you're playing through it again, you do have the option to like press start, skip that dialogue or that scene, and then continue on to doing your shit. So, but I think the PC was having a problem with that. Like, there's no option to do that.
Yeah.
But PS3 I could, so I had no problem with it. Just skipping through. If you've already heard it already, so what the fuck?
Yeah. Cool.
But yeah, no problem.
Sweet.
So far, DuckTales is pretty awesome, and I've been playing a lot. Yeah, question?
I have a question.
Shoot.
Were you for or against when they introduced the caveman duck to the show at the end of the series because they needed more viewers? he had a stegosaurus. Do we remember?
Deep
I
into
don't remember that.
DuckTales Kanan.
No.
You don't remember that?
You remember
I
the
don't remember
caveman?
I kinda-
Bubba?
Were you for or against? I'm going to assume against.
I didn't think we needed him. I
Okay.
thought Huey, Dewey, and Webby were enough.
We didn't need him?
And Louie, obviously.
Gotcha. Okay. How you doing?
Launchpad was cool, right? I don't know. I have to go back and watch these shorts. I remember the movies. The movies were cool, right?
The movie's great.
Awesome stuff.
Okay, I'm sorry, but I just had to get your opinion.
No, that's okay. I think the first season of DuckTales is on Amazon Prime if anyone has that. Sure, check it out.
Were you guys on Darkwing Duck?
I love Darkwing.
Right.
Let's get dangerous.
Lesser quality. It was like Saturday morning.
I don't know about
stuff.
that, man.
I don't know.
Careful what you're saying out there.
I never got into it. I love like Chip and Dale. Rescue.
Oh, I love Rescue Rangers.
And another definitive, just why not? Tailspin. I love Tailspin.
Hate Tailspin.
You suck. Really?
I hated Tailspin.
I never
I
watched.
loved the world of Tailspin.
I thought it was so boring.
The intro is.
Anyway.
Everyone knows the intro song though.
Yeah.
Okay, if I was gonna rate them, I'd say Rescue Rangers,
Awesome cartoon.
DuckTales, Darkwing, and then Tailspin.
Yeah, Chip and Dale's, man. Holy shit. And that game is fucking awesome too. NES.
I wreck people in that game, so like I'm so
Love
good
it.
at that game.
Might be coming soon. I mean, I don't know. DuckTales is coming out. Chip and Dale's.
That's
Dude,
what
if
I-
they did,
that-
oh my god,
That's
if
a lot
they
of people
did-
were
oh
saying
my
too. It's
God,
like
I would
they
love
put out
that.
DuckTales,
Prime
came
for
out
co-op.
I
awesome.
hope it makes enough money so they can.
I fucking hope so, cause wow,
I mean, I don't
that'd
know.
be-
I saw like there was an article like saying something about I think it was like a Polygon article. Excuse me if it's wrong, but hey, it's a podcast. They're talking about how a modern, any game made early 80s or 90s in today's world and review world can't get over a 75 or an 80 just by default, just because the game mechanics and the way that the games are built.
You mean rating wise?
Yeah, like just like critically acclaimed or just
I
people
think-
by default don't like these experiences. And,
I think that's lame, and if you're only getting a game based on a rating, I think
Yeah, I'll say
you're
that-
not enjoying it right.
Well, dude, that's the thing. Is I see that as very bad. Is because unfortunately there are a lot of people who read those and they're like, man, I get it 70.
Or like 8.5s and up.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, people, you gotta play these games. We didn't have any like scores or whatever. We just went and rented them and played them and loved
Or
everything.
traded them.
Or traded them, whatever.
You gotta play this game, it's so good. And you go home like,
The price is right, man. Downloadable, perfect,
Yeah.
great initiative.
Not too shabby. And if you guys are on PlayStation Plus,
I need to get that so bad.
You get a discount.
I actually will I gotta pick that up this week.
Well, actually, you know what? Fuck it, dude. Let's talk about it real quick. Xbox, they get a little nugget too. Xbox Live users, download Dead Rising 2 real quick,
Oh, I also played that.
right?
That game is fun as hell.
Quick
I mean,
hit,
it's
just
so
some
ridiculous.
Xbox love.
No,
Xbox love.
don't hate on the
It's
Xbox.
finally the first good download game they have offered that everyone already didn't play. Like that game wasn't huge, but it's fun.
What were the others? Fable and
Fable
Assassin's Creed
and
2.
Assassin's Creed 2, and then every 2 weeks, and then like 2 weeks from now, they do like a downloadable title for free. So I've been downloading. They do a marquee retail release.
What were the download ones?
One was like a RTS game, and then the other one was actually, if you look at it, you can get Dead Rising 2 Zero Mission.
Yeah, I got that.
So I think they do like a retail.
Okay.
So I mean, now is a good time to subscribe to these programs or giving back to new systems are coming out. Good stuff for everybody.
We all win, so cool.
Awesome. What you been playing?
Not too shabby. Oh, and also playing a little Minibosses. I finally got back to it on my Vita. Fucking awesome. I'm digging it. Actually starting to get into it. So the ability to like forge your own swords and get through. I don't know, just the way the mechanic is on that game is fucking awesome. I just love being able to make different swords and different stuff. And it's kind of those games where it's like the Metroidvania, how you can get to a certain area, and if you don't have the strength or whatever, they have little missions like, all right, you can try this if you want, but you probably won't because you're not strong enough. But I always take that as a challenge and see if I can beat that level under if I'm like not super ranked up for what I should be. So I take it out and I beat it. It was awesome. But I can't stop playing once I get to those things. So I'll die over and over and over again until I beat it. So either way, Minibosses so far is super fun. Not super far into it, but I know I've played like 2 or 3 hours according to time, but amazing.
It is a sexy game, I will say.
Yeah.
Looks amazing on the Vita.
Cool, man. We'll be back with some interesting Gamescom.
Gamescom.
Gamescom. Gamescom talk. Take it after the break.
Red barrels aren't the only things exploding around here at Dark Side of the Kingdom. I'm talking about explosive red-hot video game culture dissected by none other than Dean, Percy and Ian on behalf of the Drainage.net. delivered straight to your eardrums on a weekly basis, free of charge. If you've been enjoying today's episode, stop by our Facebook page and give us a like, ask us a question, or just check out sexy photos of the hosts of this very show. Dark Side of the Kingdom, a video game podcast for people who love video game podcasts.
Welcome back to Dark Side of the Kingdom. We're going to be talking about Gamescom happened this week. It's hitting some spots here and there. So, one of the main things that was talked about was the PS4 got a release date finally.
Okay.
It's be November 15th. Still no word from Xbone.
I'm sure it'll be the 14th.
Xbox.
You think so?
I mean, yeah.
Is you think that's early enough? That's good? You think they'll be ready to go?
PS3, there was some, interesting. They went bold. They announced this huge worldwide launch. Systems were short. The launch was, not so much there. Are they doing worldwide? Is it content?
Xbox actually.
There's 32 countries
Yeah.
are going to be getting it on.
Okay.
But
So,
Xbox announced that when they do their release, they're cutting out a couple countries.
Yeah.
They have to wait till next year.
Yeah, they cut a lot.
good for us, bad for everybody else. But hey,
Well,
Yeah.
we're the major market anyway, so they're going to
True.
make the most here.
I believe this is an ivory tower that we're seeing.
It's very
The
nice.
view's nice, okay?
Not the sham, not the sham.
So, okay. PS4 definitive date. I like it.
Yeah. I think so far Xbox One has 23 games coming out for launch.
And some of those are download, right?
Yeah, a lot of those are download, I believe. A lot of indie stuff, and I'm trying to remember how much PS4 was, but that last one was like 30 something,
Yeah.
33 plus.
But some of those are in the launch window, and you know how that is.
No, I think they're getting a shitload of
Day
indie
one?
games, like in the beginning. So
That's
I don't
cool.
know. A lot of download stuff, so not too bad. Also, PS Vita got a price drop finally, so everything.
How much was it originally?
I think it's $249 for the Wi-Fi, or the 3G version, but now you can pick it up for $199
With
And
pack-ins in most cases.
Yeah, there's a lot of bundles out there. So if you guys are looking, we're waiting for a
Which
price drop.
version do you have?
I have the 3D version.
Do you need to have any plan with that, or you can just use it Wi-Fi?
You can use Wi-Fi.
Okay, good.
I just use Wi-Fi.
Because after
I
this,
did have a plan for a little bit, and I was like, I've never really used it too much for that. So
after this announcement, I've decided that I'm going to pick one up finally. I think I'm going to actually buy one.
yeah.
I've been waiting. It's a good time. I mean, because it was always in the back of my head. It seemed like more expensive than it was. It felt like $250, $269 for some reason, but $199 is good. It's good
Just for
packing.
the stuff that's coming with it is worth it.
They have the Walking Dead bundle. We've talked about that game so much on the show. Brilliant game, packed in to get the full season 1. Can't argue with that. That's like $40, right? $30-$40.
Well,
Yeah,
I think it's
so-
$29.99 without the second episode.
So you're thinking what, $169?
I think so, but well, whatever. It's still
It comes with PlayStation Plus, and that
yeah.
alone is going to be worth it. Cause
you get like a year's worth of
Yeah.
PlayStation Plus, which is if you guys have listened to our podcast before,
Yeah.
I think it's amazing. Not just fanboy style, but I'm just saying.
I mean, you might get commission, you might not get commission. We don't know.
Sony told me checks in the
Sorry. I'm excited to get it out, man. I mean, that's a good price drop. $69. Fuck.
Not too
$50.
shabby.
Yeah, man.
Not too shabby. PS4 also Sony also announced that Minecraft is coming to Sony now.
Shut your mouth.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I thought it was just kind of weird when they. I didn't see that coming though. Seriously, I
It's
thought.
such an indie darling.
Well, I thought it'd just be straight, just
Was that ironic?
Xbox again.
Yeah, of course, it's not
Yeah.
indie at all. You kidding
No,
me? How much
no.
money it makes? It can't be indie.
Exactly, but I thought it was just gonna stick to Xbox again, and whatever.
Well, the people who really play that play it on PC.
Yeah, and the people who play it,
Nonetheless, but it still sold a shitload on Xbox.
yeah, the people
Like
who play
millions.
it are not us. Apparently, we did a whole creation of games episode.
We didn't even mention
I
it.
didn't fucking mention Minecraft.
Not at all.
I mean, fuck it. It wasn't made for us. This shows our opinions, our views
That's
through
right.
the game
A lot of
culture,
kids,
so.
though, love Minecraft.
Yeah,
Love it.
I think
so
that's the
many
target
kids like Minecraft.
demographic. It's like Legos for the new age. kind
Yeah,
of.
I mean-
What's crazy is I went to Comic-Con, and they sell Minecraft hats that are literally boxes you put on your head.
The blocks.
You literally bought a box to put on your head. I can make that for you right now, buddy.
How much was it?
I have no idea.
30, 40
My
bucks.
guess was at least
30, 40 bucks.
19.
Oh, yeah, not bad.
$20 for a box that has nothing inside of it? Are you fucking kidding me? That is ridiculous.
It's a pet rock.
That profit margin is like cost them 2 cents to make those.
That's awesome.
And now they're getting like the Minecraft Lego sets too. It's like breaking the real world.
That makes no fucking sense at all.
Anyway, sorry.
No, you're fine.
Sorry,
You're fine.
it's
We're
just
filling
that,
time here. We're filling
that
time.
just
yeah,
bothers me.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah. Let me go back to the Vita thing real quick. Also, everyone's been like crying about. Me too. The prices of the fucking memory cards are so expensive, like ridiculous. Well, I think it's like $100 for like a 32 gig of whatever.
Of course, the proprietary Sony format of memory card.
Yep, you can't just go pick whatever random shit up. Anyway, they're also getting a price drop too, like 20 to 30% price drop as well. They haven't said anything for that, but nonetheless, there's still a price drop, so they won't be as
How
expensive.
many do you have?
I just have one. Well, the one that came with it, and I bought the 32.
Which
How much is the one that comes with it normally?
I think it's a 4 gig.
That's it.
32 is crazy expensive too, right? That's like the biggest one. Right?
Yeah. Well, I had an Amazon coupon for like $20 or
Cool,
something,
man.
so I was like,
Sweet.
might as well rock and roll. Sweet. Did you guys get a chance to watch any of the conferences at all?
I watched some of the highlights and the pod chats, which were great.
You know, Sony again. They did the pot shot. Thank you for bringing that up. They they were kind of dissing Xbone and whatever Microsoft again for saying that they said like we're sticking to it. We have not taken anything away or some bullshit like that. I don't know. I think at this point it was cool when they first did it. I think they're overstaying their welcome on that. It's just come on guys. It's okay. We know they're doing their shit.
Well, they haven't been in the limelight for a while, so I think they're just being like, this is all coming to our plans.
Coming full circle.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know, dude. If this goes as well as they're hoping, this could be huge, like so huge for them. But now it's like, but Xbox is doing whatever they can to make sure you know that, hey, you know that shit we said? We're changing our mind. You don't even need.
Hey man, the system's not out yet. Change it, get it right the first time.
Well, you don't
Come
need
out.
the Kinect anymore, but you can't buy a system without a Kinect.
Yeah.
Yeah. So much
Way
for
to
like
go,
looking,
Xbox.
looking forward to games with like development with Kinect. So yeah.
I don't want.
Secondary.
No.
But hey man, what PS4 though? Didn't they kind of like ape Xbox's TV initiative and they like make new?
They do TV too, but it's not.
Yeah,
it's different.
It's like original programming, or is it?
I don't think it's the original program. It's stuff. I think it's like stuff like Sony made
Yeah.
films and whatever.
Channels.
Yeah, so it's not.
Okay.
They're not gonna be making no Killzone episodes
Yeah,
or
no,
something.
I wouldn't watch that anyway.
Major Nelson's Game Beat, weekly Game Beat or something.
I would watch an Infamous show. I think. Anyway,
Sorry, yeah. Continue on, sir.
no.
I'd imagine it'd be
Infamous
like a sci-fi show, like on sci-fi, and you'd be like, the special effects are terrible.
Well, Halo. I think Halo would be on a
So about
sci-fi channel
who
too.
do you cast? Infamous. It's
For
iconic.
Cole?
Would it be based on Cole or the new
Whatever.
one?
You are the
I
director.
would-
You are the creative
okay,
visionary.
If it was Cole, because I kind of want him to be grizzled, you know what I mean? Because he's tough.
Teen angst. I don't know.
He's gotta be fit, athletic. He runs everywhere.
You're right. I don't know who's
It could be anybody.
who's
Anybody.
Who's the popular dude now for movies? The guy. I guess Channing Tatum would be the easiest one.
I don't think so. He's too big. I mean,
is that character?
He looks too like bulky. I think. I don't think he would fit.
That yeah.
To me, I mean-
never played Infamous, but I don't know. I kind of see like an Aaron Paul Breaking Bad type person.
Oh yeah, perfect. Aaron
Right.
Paul would be great.
Aaron Paul, yeah, I can see
He'd be
it.
There you go,
awesome.
right?
Hey, he needs a new show.
If
Yeah, he could be like the lead cast.
He will, yeah.
Breaking Bad is ending gloriously, might I add. But
so good. God damn it, I love that
Yeah,
show.
Aaron Paul's a great one.
So good.
Also, he was in the Corn Bobs commercial. Gotta have my pops. Did you know that? That's so funny.
also on The Price is Right, he has a Price is Right.
I saw that too. It's hilarious.
Oh, but, speaking of, let's go Breaking Bad real quick. My
yeah.
girlfriend is like, she wanted to look up the characters in other shows, and Gus and Aaron Paul, they're in the Ghost Whisperer, and they're ghosts like from the 1970s, so they're all weirded out hair, and they're talking all jive and shit. So I haven't got a chance to look it up myself, but if you guys are a big Breaking Bad fans, go check that out.
Well, speaking of Breaking Bad, I was watching Under Siege 2 today.
Video games.
Yes.
Hey, fuck it, dude.
Yeah, I was watching Under Siege 2 today, which is Dark Territory. It's the one with Catherine Hegel, and it's not very good. Like, Catherine ruins that movie, but what's crazy about that on the bad guys team,
Goddamn.
Mike from Breaking Bad is
Oh,
in that movie.
is he really?
Yeah, he replaces the conductor after they shoot the original conductors,
That's
and
hilarious.
That's one of the
he's
fun
very
things.
Mike in it, like very Mike.
Does he
He's like,
fight at all or kill anybody?
oh yeah, he kills people. Like he kills the conductor, and he has a really great line. And I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's something like, why do we stop in the train? It's like somebody died. And they're like, who died? And he's like, you. And then he shoots him, and you're like,
Classic
yes, Steven
90s writing.
Seagal.
Steven Seagal. What happened to that dude? He's kind of, fell off.
He became a
He got old,
sheriff
fat,
or something.
and,
I feel like Steven Seagal movies would be great for video gaming. I'm surprised there's no like NES.
Dude, I would play Steven
Seagal
Seagal games. Fucking Under Siege, the
Under
video game would
Siege.
be awesome. Which is kind of the first part of Metal Gear
I'm drawing blanks.
2 or 3.
Under
2.
Siege 2, Under Siege 3. Wasn't there like one in a sub or something?
So, one is
One
the
is the
submarine,
sub.
2
Yeah.
is the train.
I don't think there's Under Siege, is there?
There's no 3, thankfully.
Yeah. I don't know. I do love Steven Seagal movies because they're so stupid.
Guilty
Have you
pleasure.
guys, have you guys
Awesome.
ever seen him run?
I read a thing about
He's
that.
There's a YouTube video of it's like clips of him running in his movies. Oh my god.
weird.
You guys have to watch. Just
Check it out.
Everyone go to YouTube and just look up
Steven Seagal running.
Steven Seagal running, and you'll laugh your balls off. It's so good. Anyway, back to Gamescom.
Back to Steven Seagal.
Attempting to go back to games. Why I was asking about if you guys saw the conferences or whatever. At the beginning of Sony's conference, I was really like confused and weird. It showed what's his name? Why can't I remember? Head honcho.
Shaz?
No.
Steve Ballmer? No, it's Microsoft.
Well,
What is
whatever.
that?
He got into a couch.
The British guy?
No, not the British guy, but whatever. Anyway,
Sat in the chair.
just guys.
It was a nice chair, too.
It was looked nice, very comfortable. Sitting in a
I wonder
chair.
if that's a Sony branded chair. You think you can get that chair?
Paint the picture. Let's get a visual.
If it is, I'm gonna buy that chair and
Yeah.
make sure. Anyway, it's the main head dude. He's sitting in a chair.
Wait, slow down. Wait,
looking-
what's he doing?
God damn it! Looking up and son of a bitch. He's looking at a big old projector screen and he's playing. I guess it was just to show off the UI.
Yeah.
On the PS4, and it was just really awkward. Like it was really silent, and he went in, jumped into Killzone and watched me play for a second, jumped back out, and went to another video, jumps back into Killzone, he goes, "I'll play," and immediately jumps in. I mean, it was kind of cool to show off the stuff, but it was just awkwardly placed, that thing, and it was honestly, I was like, "What the fuck?"
Do you think it
is
needed
this?
commentary?
It probably would have been better, or honestly, it probably not shown off at all. Maybe later on as a video saying, "This is how this works."
I think they did that to have this big wow factor, and I don't think it hit people.
It didn't hit me. I was like, "What the hell?"
Because when I saw it, I thought, like, you can't guarantee that this is really him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Behind the scenes magic. Going
Well,
on.
yeah. I mean, who knows? It could have been him or not.
Conference.
But I don't know. I think it might have been because he wrote a message out to people too while he was there saying.
Wait, you say you can't do that without? Wow.
Nonetheless,
Hey, man.
but if
I think you said you could pair that up to a PC, right? You can pair it with a PC.
Yeah.
PS3
There you
controller
go,
to a
here you
PC.
go.
Hey, man. PC's off stage, bro.
but I mean, it looked nice. I don't think it needed to be there. It's really,
Yeah.
very oddly placed
Well-
segment in the beginning. But
I guess that's an interesting question. E3, huge spectacle. Everybody knows it. PAX, Penny Arcade Expo. Gamescom, I love the game culture community. I haven't really heard about this, talked
It's
about
a
a lot.
German expo.
German Expo.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of money on stage? Are people spending money for like...
it depends. I mean, because
Yeah.
EA has their own thing too, and
Okay.
there's a lot of people do show off their stuff. So
This is more like a European.
Yeah, so it's a lot of
E3
it's-
version because there's no E3 in Europe.
yeah. So I mean, a lot of the stuff they show off, like FIFA and stuff like that, it's more towards their style of life, I guess. Or however you want to put that.
Showing off like the new Getaway sequel, right? Getaway London. Was that the PS game?
I didn't mind those games.
God
Had, like, a
They
brain
had a
fart.
mechanic that. Do you remember those games?
With the Getaway?
Yeah.
I played one and I couldn't get it.
They had a
the
mechanic-
mechanics, the controls are too
Yeah,
fucked up.
but they had a
Like
mechanic
controls.
to get life. You had to lean against a wall, and I thought it was ingenious.
Like the cool lane. Okay, cool. Sorry.
It's pretty cool, actually. Now to think
'Cause
about
it was like the GTA style game.
Oh,
for,
totally.
Early PS2 or PS3, whenever it came out.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
I know it's cool. During Sony's presentation, they did end up showing a lot of love to the Vita, which was really cool because they don't say anything about it at all. So on top of everything already said, like they announced a couple games and like Borderlands 2 is supposed to be coming to the Vita as well.
I do enjoy the Borderlands.
Yeah.
I've never played it. Still, I played the first one, but still, I mean Borderlands 2 on like Vita.
It's random and late, right?
Well, I don't know. I got me excited. I'm
This
like, wow.
announcement wasn't it like a community inspired or something? Like it wasn't going to come out, and I think like PSN communities like voted for it or something, showed interest in it, and then they got in. I don't know. I read it somewhere.
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Borderlands 1, fantastic. I'm kind of like a desolate loner gamer sometimes, so I didn't play it with people. That's the way you're supposed to play these games. But by yourself, it's fun. It's a good game, dude.
I had a great time with the first one, and
Yeah.
the second one I've been playing with friends, and That game's awesome.
So
You think it'd be a good transfer over to Vita?
No.
interesting, yeah.
Really?
Because that game is more fun playing with people, and I just are you gonna get finding like it's not like cross-platform. You can't play with someone with a.
I don't know. They might.
Like if it's cross-platform, then I can see that. But if you can't do cross-platform, I don't think you can get enough people with your Vita to be like, okay, guys, let's do this.
They might be. I mean, I'll play. If you get it, I'll get it. I'm gonna get it anyway. So, whatever. I'll rock it. I'm all over it.
Okay. If I get a Vita, I might get it too.
Hey, does the Vita have a built-in microphone so you can talk to people while
Yeah.
you're playing?
Yep, it's right in the front.
Have you done that?
I have, but I usually turn it off.
All the hate speech. Gotcha. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
remember doing that on the PSP actually.
when I was playing, like I was playing PlayStation All Stars online, like just battling people, and this kid just kept, "Shut up, shut up!" And I noticed he was talking to me because I was talking to my girlfriend or someone around, or I had the TV loud, and I'm like, "Oh shit, the fucking mic's on!" It was so, this little kid's
great.
fucking yelling at me the whole
I can't
time.
stand when people play music while you're playing. You're like,
Yeah,
why?
I know it was dumb.
Yeah.
I apologize to that little kid. I'm sorry, but I didn't realize the mic was
Shut
already.
up. That's amazing. You shouldn't do that more often.
Just fuck with kids.
Can't you mute people?
I was
I'm sure you
just
can
being an
mute
annoying
people.
guy. Yeah, you can mute them, but I don't mind listening to them if they're just being asshole kids or whatever. I don't care. Did you guys watch any of the Microsoft stuff?
Nope.
We got a new Fable game coming out.
Really?
Yep, Fable Legends, I believe it was called. So,
Is this like official release, like an
Yeah.
RPG? Yeah.
In the timeline?
I think it's the same timeline. But the thing is, with this one, it's you play with your friends, and I think there's 4 characters or 5 characters of friends you can play. We'll say it's 4. 3 of your friends get to be, adventurers or whatever, the heroes, and then one of the friends gets to be like the enemy, like the evil villain of the whole thing. So it's, I'm not sure how they.
Sounds interesting. I don't know how it's going to work.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like a cool idea, but I'm sure people are really kind of done with the Fable series.
That is one of Microsoft's go-to franchises. A lot of money was spent in it. Yeah, last generation they kind of shit out 2, 3, all the Kinect game, kind of sullied the franchise a little
Do you
bit.
remember that Xbox game that was like, it wasn't Fable-esque, but it was all Chinese-based stuff, and
Jade Empire?
yeah,
Yeah, BioWare.
that game looked awesome. Why don't
Yeah.
they do more of those?
That game was fantastic. Very good.
Yeah,
very
yeah.
unique.
They
That
didn't
world.
like sell very well. They didn't like. I just.
Yeah, it kind of came out, and then I remember getting they had the limited edition out, and the price dropped crazy fast. But yeah, BioWare original. I think one of the definitive things, like a lot of the early podcasts I listened to, it came out 2006, 2007, whenever earlier before that. Kind of stereotypical racism going on. Like there's a lot of on the nose Japanese stereotypes that it's like an ancient Japanese game made by Westerners, very white people. So there's some not delicately. There's a lot of very on the nose stereotypes. But
You played Shenmue, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Shenmue has probably one of the best / worst voice acting people, and they're so like. Okay, so the people who are the voice actors are also the voice actors used for the original Iron Chef on TV. When they did the dubbing, they did all their voices, and it's amazing, but it's so funny. I kind of want to do an impression, but I don't want to offend people, so I'm not going to do it.
Do it. I wanna
I'm not
see-
going to do it.
Come
No,
on,
no, no,
come
no,
Come
I'm not
on,
gonna do
I
it.
don't wanna
No,
see
This is your
we're-
forum. You're among
No,
friends.
We might have 1 or 2 fans out there, and we don't want to get them to
Please don't.
stop.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't have any problem last week. I had 15, 20 stereotypical Italian drops every second.
But you're Italian.
What's
you
the
can-
difference,
You're
though? There's
Italian.
no
You can get
difference.
away with that.
There's an Italian in the room. It's all. It's from a caring spot. You can tell in the delivery, the intention.
Yeah, come on.
voice.
Just, let's
lighthearted.
hear what you're gonna say.
The Office. Michael's Japanese. Whoa. High Speed Chase, Alt Studios,
Alright.
Indianapolis 500 going. Anyways, sorry.
You gotta fucking burn the fuck out of there, man.
Don't want to pressure you, but anyways.
Okay, keep going with our
Keep
list
going.
of things.
I'm kind of looked through a couple things right here. Anyone else see anything that?
Okay, this is pretty fascinating. It's not. I don't know if it was announced at Gamescom or not, but apparently Elder Scrolls Online, which is like the Elder Scrolls series, but you can play multiplayer, obviously. They just announced that it's a monthly based subscription, and I'm just
$14.99.
like, I don't want to pay a month for that, but I want to play it.
Have you guys done that? Have you guys subscribed to anything annually? WoW, anything like that?
No, I've never done anything.
I
Like
played WoW once, and I got too addicted. I'm like, I'm not doing this.
that. Did you really?
Yeah.
That fun? Huh?
I had fun. I really enjoyed it, but I played 4 hours in one sitting, and I missed a class to play, and I'm like, I gotta stop this.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember like what? That game's been out for a while.
Oh, fuck
is
yeah.
there like a new WoW thing coming out or something? Like a patch or expansion? Because I think,
They just had the Panda Bear one.
yeah. Because I remember like Pandaria or something.
You know, okay, I love like the commercials for those, like the panda when he's like fighting. Like,
Those are dumb.
I thought it was cool looking. That looked badass.
I saw Kung Fu
I
Panda
wish-
and they did a better job.
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda 1 is fucking killer, dude.
I mean, that's an interesting choice. You got like orcs, trolls, wizardry.
Panda bears. What
Panda
the fuck?
bears, right?
It's like,
I don't know.
I thought it was cool though.
Towards
It
the end of the
looked
life cycle, you know,
I guess you can have fun, but it's just
Gotta go
weird.
weird.
I do love the Blizzard CG stuff. Looks amazing, like whenever they do stuff. And then you go back to the like the problem with the online games is you have to have lower poly count characters just because it's the online,
Yeah.
and they don't look nearly as good as the videos. You're just like, one day though, we'll be that good.
Not too shabby.
So, is there any like you talked about Microsoft a little bit, talked about Sony? Is there any like Nintendo news? Japanese giving the Europeans some love.
Anything out of Nintendo.
Japanese do not like Europeans.
no,
I know.
I heard nothing.
Amazon's been lowering
Kinda mom.
3DS game prices.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going down to $30, 29,
Oh,
28 bucks. Yeah,
really?
lots of stuff. Mario
That's good,
3D
man.
Land's 30 bucks.
$39.99 is too much for a handheld title.
Oh
right?
fuck yeah, that's way too much.
I think so. Where's Vita? Is that like 29?
I have no idea. I never
Yeah,
had
it's
it.
around there, 29, 39. And
Yeah.
if you buy them digitally, they're like probably like $5 cheaper or something like that.
Wait, does it have a disk drive or whatever it uses?
No, it's a card like
It's like
3DS.
an SD
Really?
Yeah,
proprietary.
Do you have one on you?
Yeah.
Oh,
proprietary
I didn't
You
know
asked
that.
it. Break it
Oh,
out.
I
Let's
thought it was all
describe it.
digital.
interactive.
I'm only gonna go all digital. You heard me.
No.
All digital.
Hold on here. Come on, guys, keep
Very
talking.
definitive. That's actually the all digital. I don't know. I don't know if I could. That's a bold choice, sir.
Well, since I'm getting the System A late and B,
Yeah.
I'm not like balls deep into the handheld Sony stuff.
Yeah.
I don't mind the fact that it's all digital.
Yeah. Do you have a game shelf? Do you feel like you're not stacking up the games? Is that
My
a
game
problem
shelf
for
is full.
you? Yeah. So that's good. I mean, there is the convenient factor is there. It is pretty nice. But I don't know. I haven't done it on the 3DS with like the retail games. I've done all the downloadable stuff, of course. But I don't know. I just like having the box, man. One of these days.
Do the cards save, or do the cards like have their own memory in, or do you have to save it on your in-system memory?
Sorry. I think I believe it saves on both or whatever. I think it's inside its own memory. Plus, if they just did an update that you can save, have like cloud save. So for you PlayStation Plus guys, you get more data up there, whatever. But I can't show it to you. I'm in the middle of a game.
Okay.
So sorry,
Quick
mine.
games and stuff. So yeah, I mean, we're in the final minutes. Gamescom.
A lot of good. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff that's going on. Like what stood out to me was the new Infamous. The new stuff they're showing off for that. It looks so good. They showed off a new character. I believe her name was. Now I can't remember. Fetch. That was her name. And another new Conduit, and she has her own set of powers, and it looks fucking cool. Like everything, the lighting, this looks sick. So I think they said it's be coming out in February sometime. They just said February 2014. So
Interesting.
yeah, that looks sick.
I think we should also talk about the thing that's happening this week that Dark Side of the Kingdom will be attending.
Be checking out. This week there'll be GameStop having a little convention here in town. I'm not sure exactly what it's called. GameStop
Something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
GameStop, Gamescom.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're gonna have a little convention, and PS4 is gonna be out there. Xbone, amongst all the PS3, 360 games, they're gonna be showing off.
Okay, here's the question:
Okay,
is there going to be Divekick?
I hope so.
What's
Really?
your bets? You think we're gonna
Does
have a
there
bet?
need to be
Should we have a
Divekick?
bet?
Why not? Because it's awesome.
It's already out. It's out in the ether.
So you gotta show it out to people. What's the bet? You wanna see if there's
Are
there?
you going to be there or not? Your bet's yes or no?
Oh, there's a list online, so let me look at it real quick.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You
I don't
have to go
know.
in and
I'm not,
out.
I don't remember. I think it is honestly.
Okay. I assumed it was.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man. Hands-on, PS4.
Yeah. Well, me and Dean will be checking out
Xbox
some,
One in the flesh. Get some hands-on
You guys
experience.
can finally play the new Killer Instinct. If you're lucky, you'll hear
Versus-
Combo Breaker.
Combo Breaker.
Okay, actually, where do you go? First game, PS4 booth. What do you dive into first, Percy? 'Cause everything's out on the floor. You have a choice.
I want to check out the new Killzone.
Interesting.
I do. I just want to check it out. So I mean,
Interesting
if
choice.
I highly doubt that the Infamous will be there. If that was there, I'd be my first.
Yeah. Did
place
two
to go.
Killzones come out on PlayStation 3?
Ooh, that's speaking of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First one's PS2, then number 2 and 3 are on PS3.
Okay, yeah.
Then we got
3 kind of snuck out, huh? I mean,
Yeah.
was it pretty good? Or-
Yeah.
I own
liked
it, haven't played it yet.
It was awesome. It was way better than 2. Looked nice. They're gonna be showing off obviously new Vita games. The new Killzone game will be there, Mercenary. which I did download the demo, and holy shit, the multiplayer demo. That looks so good on the Vita. I'll have to show you guys later, because it looks fucking silly good. And I just want to get my hands on everything and check it all out. So
check it out. I'm kind of excited. I want to check out. Is it going to be a launch game? The Panzer Dragoon spiritual successor Xbox Dragon game. Is that launch or is that?
I think it is a launch game.
Window.
I don't know, most likely.
Yeah, that's kind of like if anything's got my jobs going. Check that out. Xbox One exclusives. Cool, man.
Yep, we'll be checking them all out for you guys. We'll report back. We might attempt to get
if we're lucky, we'll have some videos up there.
Maybe if push comes to shove, we might do some Wii U stuff. Maybe. I want to play it. I haven't actually.
Is Nintendo said they're going to be there?
Probably not, right? Well, it's GameStop.
I hope they do.
They might have some stuff there. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So
make sure you check that shit.
So cool.
Stuff out.
I'm gonna check it out. I believe I heard a rumor one Mike Steele might be there. We might see some familiar faces. We'll try to get some video. We're gonna do some video launching, hands-on exclusives. Check it out.
Really fun stuff coming up for you fellas.
Immediate impressions.
Ladies and gentlemen, I should say.
You can put a picture behind the face now. You can check us out. Hopefully, we'll get some video up eventually.
Yeah, we'll see what up. You can
Lots
see
of ideas for video.
You can see how ugly we are, and that'd be awesome. Be great.
Lots of ideas for video. Hand jobs at Dark Side of the Kingdom. Send it. Pick for pick.
And hate mail at
Anyways, yeah. So I mean, we're winding it down. We've been, we're hitting like the hour mark, so I feel good. You guys feel
we're
good
good
about this?
Not too shabby.
Excited to see what happens this week.
Yeah, I do have some things, but we'll save it for news.
Yeah.
There's some interesting stuff to talk about. So
Rock and roll.
cool.
Dean, Percy and Ian will be right back with more video game goodness than you can shake a mana-infused lead pipe at. In the meantime, why don't you stop by www.thedrainage.net, home base of Dark Side of the Kingdom and your one-stop shop for informative pop culture. You've been listening to Dark Side of the Kingdom, a video game podcast for people who love video game podcasts. Now back to our regularly scheduled program, currently in progress.
Okay, welcome back. This is the Dark Side of the Kingdom news section.
News.
Kind of slow for the most part of news. Dean has something he wants to talk about, so let's throw his way.
Yeah,
Steve.
slow week of news. So more announcements kind of thing. Let's get the quick announcement out of the way. We are getting a Zelda-themed Wii U.
Ooh.
350 comes with Wind Waker HD packed in a hard case, which is weird because I thought it was going to be downloadable first, but it seems like they are releasing it.
No, they're doing it that way.
Yeah.
But normally when you get a game packed in, it doesn't come in with the case.
Wii Sports came in a sleeve, which was very disappointing.
Yeah.
But it looks like it actually coming with the case. You get a classy design. Some of these customized systems are very gaudy. Typically, it can go the wrong way. Black, gold,
gold
choice,
details.
icons.
So it's like black.
Very fun.
It's a black with gold like trimmings or something.
Yeah.
Gold trim.
Looks good. I'd buy it.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder if it's gonna be kind of like the same finish as the Zelda 3DS. Like it had, it was almost like a gunmetal gray or whatever with the gold.
It looks actually almost identical. It has like that same sheen. Because like the 3DS XL, they went with the matte finish, it feels cheaper than like the actual 3DS black XL. I enjoy the polish. I can find the Porsche finish, candy coat. But yeah, new Wii U looks awesome. 32 gigabytes. Bigger, right? Is that bigger size?
I believe so. I thought it was like 8 and 16.
Yeah,
I think something like that for the original ones. So
that's still too small. I mean, I think with the Wii, can you do like a thumb drive? It seems like you should be able to do that kind of thing. So hopefully the same thing.
Hopefully.
New Wii U. In other news, Eternal Darkness, a very iconic game, touchstone in gaming. GameCube release. Sequel was battered around. The studios behind it were talking about the sequel for a long time. They did like the Metal Gear Solid series. They did Too Human for Xbox. Dennis Dyack
That's
and
a
crew.
lovely game, I'm sure.
Very definitive.
Silicon Knights.
Thank you, sir. Iconic gamers, developers. They made some great games. Too Human was very definitive, super hyped. Almost destroyed the company, for lack of better words. They announced it as a trilogy. Dennis Dyack just totally fell in love with this property and hyped it up in Peter Molyneux type standards and just totally did not meet that. Failed miserably. The company went away. Just reaching to kind of keep things alive. Eternal Darkness. This is the second Kickstarter. The first one kind of failed. It was kind of definitive.
Why do you think they try again?
I don't know, because that just looks sad now.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? Just don't.
They're just
bother.
like, no, we really don't want this. Stop.
Because actually they shut down the original before the deadline. They reworked it because it was actually getting a lot of bad press. There were some shady ways.
Because he
they
said shit that he shouldn't have said.
Yeah,
Because that's normally how he runs things.
They kept
No
it.
way.
You know, it was not too bad. You know, $750,000 was their goal. What do you guys think? Where do you think they fell?
How much do you think they made?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna say 25.
Oh, okay. Price is right. High low.
Was it closer or less?
You can't.
Well,
that's not how
hey,
it
it's not-
works.
the price
you
is
have
right.
To say a number.
You say a number.
No, I'm talking about than last time's.
No,
that's
we're
too
not
much.
doing it.
That's too
We're not
much.
doing
They wanted
I'm saying-
750,000.
All right.
You
I'm
can
gonna
go
say-
for the $1, and
Yeah,
you can go.
I'm saying 20,000.
20,000.
I'm saying
price is
20,000.
right?
He's
The
conservative.
closest without going over.
You
Percy.
said 25,000.
Wait, no, that seems really high. Not too bad.
Hey man.
Okay, no, I'm gonna change.
Hey dude.
I'm gonna go 15.
15,000.
15,000.
All right.
750,000 was the goal.
I'm gonna say.
Ian's locking in at 15,000.
All right, I'll say 50,000.
50,000.
Yes.
Closest without going over. Final retail price 323,000. Less than half.
They made I can't believe they made
I can't believe
300,000.
yeah, right? So Percy, you win nothing. I'm sorry, you get nothing.
You win a free copy of Eternal Darkness 2.
Actually, if you want,
Yeah.
I'll give you a copy of 2 Human. I don't play it.
Can I borrow it 360?
Man, so I don't know. Do you guys need a sequel? This is the first one. I never played it, but I
Apparently, the
appreciate
world's
it.
not ready for it.
First game is great. Like, it's
Brother.
really fun.
Are your bodies ready for Eternal Darkness?
They did
2?
some really clever things in that game. Like,
Yeah,
They
awesome.
broke the
yeah, but
The memory card, I can't like the whole
Yeah.
like my memory card error. You get freaked out.
Yeah.
You get up, you punch your system.
they do a really good one too, where you go in a room and it's just full of ammo and you have no weapons at this point. You're like, finally, I did it. And then as soon as you pick up the last piece of ammo, you wake up and you find out it's a fake. And you're like, oh.
Awesome, so very smartly designed. Curious to see
That
like
was cool. I'm
what could you
surprised
do?
how they fucked it up so bad.
Yeah, I don't know. The quote: "It is unfortunate that we were unable to crowdfund this project at this time. We have not given up, but we intend to pursue other avenues. So eventually, this title will see fruition." So
Maybe they should go download.
there he is.
Do
Yeah,
like
I mean,
different style or something and go download.
yeah. I think with 2 Human 2, the whole Dennis Stack fiasco went beyond the game itself and beyond the hype.
Yeah.
I think he got into like the NeoGAF forums and actually made a presence online and were battling with like internet trolls.
That's never
said
good.
some stupid things he probably shouldn't have, and he kind of famously went on the One Up podcast and came in to defend the show, and he kind of went off the deep end and went on these minutia details of gaming. I think one of his big ideas was like one console future, and like which kind of had some interesting points, but he kind of went crazy off the deep end.
Yeah, so everyone's just like, shut up,
Yeah,
stop
it's like, what
talking,
the fuck?
please.
Yeah, so
Put a leash on it.
Eternal Darkness. It might come out, maybe.
Come on. Maybe. I don't think so. I don't think the world is really wanting it because they're not giving any money to even help develop it. So
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
I
Less than half. Less than half. I'm out.
I'm still amazed they made that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. Totally agreed. What's his name now? Come on.
Steve Ballmer?
There we go.
Hey.
The was it CEO? What is that?
Xbox face of, for lack of better words, CEO, chairman,
Steve Ballmer.
Steve Ballmer.
Ballmer.
Big
He is
bulb.
gonna be retiring soon. And I'm not sure if this looks good or not. It kind of
I don't think it looks good.
up here. To
People
me,
are
it seems
jumping
everyone's
ship.
jumping ship, getting out.
The system's not even out yet. The Connect initiative failed. I mean, I don't know.
Damn,
What's going on?
it's looking bad.
Interesting times.
Looking bad. So I don't know. And you think change might be good though. Who knows? Might make things better.
Maybe.
There was some definitely lack of foresight on the Xbox One launch. I mean, there was some, how could they make these choices? They had the lead last generation in the minds and the hearts of the gamer. They made some interesting choices, man. They've been doing, ever since they announced it, backtracking, and it's very unfortunate. So it seems like there's some mixed messages going on behind the scenes. Like, people don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sinking shit. Ugh, crazy.
looking bad. I mean, just all around. So I'm not sure if people would be losing confidence in the system. Like people who pre-ordered it would have second doubts.
No, they're people who pre-order are balls deep in
Our heart.
Microsoft.
I mean, Halo. People love Halo. People love Forza. People like Halo. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, that's
a great way to put it.
Right.
That's our Microsoft.
I think they
is,
like the
apparently.
idea of Fable.
Fuck it, dude. I'll go on record. The first one, I love the first one.
I agree. I did too.
It's good if you get in with no baggage. Enjoy it for what it is. Ignore the bullet points and the press release. You'll have a good time. The world of you know,
Just go and play. Just play it.
2 is good too. 3 is terrible. So,
Okay.
anyways,
What about you play the on the rails one? Whatever?
no, that I don't acknowledge that as canon, so it doesn't count. That is officially ignored.
All right, cool. I forgot to talk about this in the, I guess during the Gamescom thing, but during, is it EA? No, it's Ubisoft. Whatever. Watch Dogs, they are going to do some sort of thing with Sony. They're going to be putting out a Watch Dogs movie. And I don't know. I think the concept's cool and the idea.
Let's make a bet.
All
Who's
right.
playing the main character? My bet is Tom Cruise.
God damn.
No, actually, there's so many games coming out. This is the game with like, all the technology.
Yeah,
and, like,
he's
the-
a hacker
okay.
and he uses his ability to hack to save lives. He's a vigilante.
I mean,
It's gonna be Tom Cruise. I guarantee you right now. Tom
I see
Cruise.
big money behind this. You say it. I could see Tom Cruise in it. I could see.
Mission Impossible already. Come on. That's
It's the
basically-
same damn
It's
fucking
basically
thing.
what it is. No, let's see someone new. I don't know who else, but just someone else.
I'm gonna keep AMC alive. Breaking Mad Men. What the guy's Mad Men? Leading guy Mad Men.
Oh wow.
He seems like a good like.
He'll be.
leading-
I don't
know if
I
he's.
couldn't
I
see
think
him
he's-
jumping around.
No,
and-
he's too stoic.
yeah, I couldn't see him like
What's his
running
name?
around.
All right.
He is.
Tom.
Don Draper is played by John Hamm, the most
John
Hamm.
sexiest man
John Hamm.
alive.
I mean, he seems ripe
Damn.
for a leading role.
He would be a perfect Kingdom Come Superman. Did you guys ever read Kingdom Come?
No, but he's probably better than.
Oh, well, let's not go
Let's
there.
not go there yet.
Let's not go
Stay tuned after the show. You might hear some thoughts on things. But
Maybe.
Um,
if you're lucky.
yeah. What are we
But
talking
yeah, I mean, I think it's a cool concept. So
there. Do you have an actor or no? Tom Cruise or not?
about? Yeah.
I don't want Tom Cruise. No.
I don't want Tom Cruise. I'm just saying that's who it's gonna be.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Let's see. Looking around. Fuck. I don't know. Anyone but Tom Cruise. I don't care. Really.
Steve Buscemi.
Interesting choice.
I would love that one movie. John Malkovich though, that would be great. If John Malkovich was him, dude.
Yeah, but this guy's like running around, jumping on trains and jumping on
It's
buildings.
not the actor anyway. Who gives a shit?
I'm just saying, I couldn't
Take
see
some
them.
liberties. You can do
I
some
couldn't
green
see
screen.
them.
Oh,
Wires.
Clive Owen. Clive Owen.
Clive Owen.
Maybe.
Clive Owen's a fucking
I guess
badass.
He's kind of
How about Jason Statham?
Fuck those movies. No, fuck that guy. Stop making movies. It's the same thing every time.
That'd be
Death
awesome.
Race.
Okay, so my incredible news that was announced this week,
Yes.
movie related.
It better be incredible, sir.
It's gonna blow your fucking
Nice.
mind.
The bar has been set
My
pretty high.
mind
Okay,
is waiting.
So we all know and hopefully have a huge affection towards the Super Mario Brothers movie.
I did see it in
The
theaters.
great, fuck yeah,
I
everybody
was
did.
young enough to enjoy it. Ironically, I enjoyed it.
I watched it actually on YouTube at work on Friday, the entire thing.
Wow.
Nice. Actually,
Okay, so it's it's the darling that was with John Leguizamo
Oh my God.
and Eddie Valiant, who is what the hell's his name? Do
Eddie Valiant.
I don't even know. I'm trying to think of.
Hopkins. But,
you remember what his name is? Bob
Yeah,
Hopkins.
Bob
Bob Hopkins. So
let's just refer to him as Eddie Valiant. That's
so
better.
if you remember, at the end of that movie, okay, there's a knock on the door, and Daisy opens the door, and she has a gun, and she's like, Mario, Luigi, I need you. And it cuts.
Yeah.
So they just got announced that 2 comic book artists are making a canon sequel to that movie.
Oh shit.
And the guy who wrote it is the original writer of the movie.
Oh no.
I'm like, they met with him and they talked with him and they came up with what the plot would be for
Yeah.
the sequel. I am so excited.
Really?
And it's comic. It's gonna be a comic book. I'm a huge comic fan in general, but this and that. Oh my god, I'm so fucking excited.
Yeah, it's also worth mentioning too.
God damn it.
Dennis Hopper as King Koopa, pretty iconic, right?
Yeah, but he should be dead in this
His
because
swan song.
he died at the end.
Rest
If
in
you
peace.
remember.
And he's dead now. So.
Yeah. Oh,
That's funny.
that's hurt.
But yeah, canon, interesting. How do you feel about like the Goombas, the
No, I think the
trail of Goomba,
the
Yoshi?
decisions they made in that movie are terrible. They're
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
But at the same time, they are incredibly perfect. Because if you're gonna be terrible, just be terrible all the way. And they were like, we're gonna be terrible all the way.
Balls to the wall. Terrible.
So,
Wow.
and I'm a fan of bad movies once in a while. So when I read this, I'm like, I was working with one of the other designers, and she never even heard of the movie, the original movie. And I'm like,
How old is she?
younger than us.
God
And I
damn.
was like, no
Does she
way.
remember Power Rangers?
I didn't ask her, and I'm like, no way. I'm like, okay. And I sent her a link to the movie, and she watched the whole thing with me. We watched the entire movie, and at the end, she's like,
At work,
"That-"
too?
Yeah, work.
Nice.
And she was like, that is awful. And I'm like, no, it's perfect. It is absolutely perfect. I've changed your life. And I'm like, okay, so we just finished. Now here's the news. And then I told her about it. She's like, you couldn't just tell me that? I'm like, fuck no, you're going to enjoy this.
Wow.
It's like an hour and a half
She
into
sounds-
the
yeah.
punchline.
That's an hour and a half of amazingness.
She sounds very amused by your news.
It was great.
Yeah, nice.
So that's the end of the news for the rest
Well,
of the year.
all right.
That's the end of
Yeah.
news.
Well,
Yeah.
great. Well, nice, Ian. Thanks. If you could look around on the wall, my mind is blowing all over the place, so it's very nice.
It's been a long 2 weeks. We're kind of getting back into things.
Yeah, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We just take a little tiny break. That's all. So, little breather. Not too shabby.
Turns out we are, in fact, human.
We are.
But I will
human.
take onus. I apologize a little bit. So we'll figure it out.
Nah, you got that.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it.
Nah.
Okay, this was a good show, though.
Soapbox time. Extra minutes, guys. Anything?
Ian says go watch Super Mario Brothers.
Watch Super Mario Brothers. Enjoy
Yeah.
the greatness.
Make sure to look out for Eddie Valiant, the greatest character ever made. And
Please send us a message if you know who Eddie Valiant is.
Mike, if you don't, punch yourself and then send hate mail to hatemail@darksidekingdom.com.
Yeah.
And yeah, make sure. Remember, pictures, please.
We want
Hand
pictures
jobs at
hand jobs at
Dark
Dark Side of the
Now,
Kingdom.
here's the question. Are people just going to send
Pick-
pictures of their dicks?
pick for pick.
We do not want that.
Yeah. We must. Hey, dude. Hey, man. It's an interactive show. We do have a fierce pick for pick. If someone gets a pick, they better return a pick.
Okay.
yeah.
If we just had an
Well,
onslaught
we're going
of
for tits,
dick
though. We're going
pics,
for tits and/or
if we get an onslaught that we have to do a grading system, it'd be hilarious.
we'll have like a secret password section of the darksideofthekingdom.com. You can log in and check out fans' dick.
You have to log
It's
in.
like a guest book. It's like the new modern guest book. You just
Yeah. Wow, we're
wall
terrible.
of cock.
God damn it. All right.
Anyways.
that was a lovely episode
Yeah.
of Dark Side of the Kingdom.
I think this is a good time to transition
Oh my
into the drainage.net.
There you go. Yes.
That's our home base. Pop culture informed. Check it out. They
Articles, news.
Yes.
They checked out. I think a Lager Fest or Beer Fest place or something. They're at right now. So
Sure it's not lager?
I don't know. Lager. I don't drink
Yeah.
beer. Fucking Jesus.
Lager is a beer.
it's probably lager.
I don't know. I don't drink beer.
Yeah, you don't.
I like.
And it's sad.
Ladies and gentlemen, hate mail at No, I love whiskey.
Yeah.
Any
You
of the
are?
You don't have to defend
Give me
yourself.
that.
Okay, bro.
Why are you defending?
Because
Own it, bro. It's all right.
Okay, bruh.
Don't lag in the lager.
I hate beer. There you go.
Anyway,
I
so
love
yeah, Dark Side of the Kingdom. Websites are out there. My name is Dean. I'm fumbling all over the place. AKA Dean Stone on Twitter.
You can check me out, the One Pariah, on Twitter, Instagram, blah, 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 blah.
Nice. You can follow me on Little Two Raf. I don't post. Yeah.
He does absolutely nothing.
You know what? I enjoy it. It's kind of like an anticipation thing. It's like interactive.
It's gonna happen.
I log in. I'm waiting for it, and it's gonna be rewarding when I see it. It's
You
gonna
know what?
be,
If I don't do it prior to then, right, it's probably gonna be when that Mario comic comes out. Be like, God, world,
Yeah.
you need to know.
I'm going to
Yeah.
retweet that, like, hardcore once that happens.
Oh,
You're like the Dr. Dre of Twitter. Like every 10 years, drop like an icon,
yeah.
very well thought out
And then,
Drop the chronic.
bomb.
and then people are just like, how did you get so ripped?
Yeah. We're gonna be
God
hawking
damn it.
like headphones next episode. Ian's
There you go.
headphones.
Is it Beats by Dr. Dre?
No. Which are, I mean, fuck it. We are in extra minutes. People, it's kind of a frivolous. It's not for, it's eye candy. Save money. Buy a more practical set of headphones. I don't know.
My
I have
friend,
nothing against Dr. Dre. Bye, Dre.
my friend has a hilarious thing where
I hate it. I see people at the gym wearing those. Like,
they're
dude,
like $800.
I
some
know.
shit.
I'm like, you're like sweating all over.
Yeah.
And they're legitimately not great for anything professional-wise, like mixing them. It's just kind of extra bassy, boomy.
My friend has the best line for that. He's like, have you seen these new headphones? They're Beats by Chris Brown.
Hi-oh, and with that, we'll leave.
Do they come in black and blue?
Oh,
fuck yeah!
Oh, ooh.
We got jokes, ladies and gentlemen.
But,
Dark Side of the Kingdom. Anyway,
all
so
right.
yeah, man, we're fizzling to the end here. This is a fun. I
Again,
enjoy
guys,
the awkward
that's
endings. I
hate
enjoy
mail
this.
at darksideofthekingdom.com. I think that's about it.
That's
Yeah.
it. I'll do it. So
Thanks,
Make sure
guys.
to
We'll be back.
take your Beats headphones by Chris Brown.
Yeah.
They do come in black and blue, so
yeah, And
choose wisely.
Check out the Facebook page. We are going to do some videos. We got some cool hands-on exclusives. PS4, Xbox One.
Coming up, man.
We got some interesting creative videos too
Gotta
that
be
we'll,
awesome.
we'll tease a little bit,
We
not too much.
did forget the one thing about the Beats by Chris Brown is they only come in women's sizes.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
no.
Sorry, guys.
That happened? Oh.
Just for the ladies.
Okay.
All right, that's it. I think we're good to go.
Yep.
Thanks again, and everybody, once again, hate mail at darksideofthekingdom.com if you have any comments or whatever. Please send us pics.
What did Mario say to Princess Peach when she had two black eyes?
Jesus Christ. But
You didn't say anything because you can't listen?
Nothing, because you already told her twice.
Oh,
well, God, go.
that's terrible.
Video game
That's
related.
terrible.
I blame my father for that one. Any Dark Side of the Kingdom. Catch you guys next week.
Thanks, guys.
But and to be fair, how terrible was Daredevil?
Okay,
I'm
I'm not gonna blame that all on Ben Affleck.
I'd say the same thing. I'd take a lot of it on the director. That thing is fucking terrible.
Also, the writing.
There you go.
And they didn't do justice to Matt Murdock. Matt Murdock's a better character.
Yeah, that's not all Ben.
I think they should have had Michael C. Hall be Daredevil. How cool would that be?
Was
I
it
mean,
Clark
I
Duncan
could see
too?
him
Was
as-
Bullseye or something? Or wasn't he a
No,
villain?
Michael Duncan was Kingpin.
Kingpin.
He wasn't bad. He wasn't a bad Kingpin though.
He was a little like on the nose. It kind of
He
reminded
was
me
pretty
of
good.
The ending was cool when he breaks the kneecaps,
Yeah.
but other than that, you're just like,
Yeah, but he wasn't a bad Kingpin though. But fucking Bullseye.
Bullseye. Oh, that was a
Bullseye.
waste of character.
Colin Farrell, right?
Waste
Yeah, but
of
he was a
character.
good fucking. He was a badass Bullseye though. He was awesome.
I guess he's better than the real Bullseye because the real Bullseye kind of
He was good.
Hawkeye can kick his ass. Okay.
Underappreciated. So.
Just saying. Oh, oh,
This could be.
Get up, Booster.